Hey everybody, I am live and alive. How is it going? All right, just grab my coffee here. Wait till we have a few people checking in. I got 6 people here so far. All right. Sorry, it's kind of, I'm just reading some comments here as people are coming in here. Hey Mark Anthony Storm, yeah, my favorite cinematographer and YouTuber, Canadian and ever. Cool, right on. Hey Mark, thanks for checking in. We are going to be doing a giveaway of a t-shirt, a W9 t-shirt. We hit 15,000 subscribers last week, and so we're going to be giving back to you, the followers, the subscribers, and yeah, we're going to give away a t-shirt here today. But just want to answer a few questions that you might have. So bonjour, comment ça va, Jean-Christophe? Je parle français un peu. Ma mère est français, so I do speak French a little bit. Is what I was saying. My mom was French fluent, so I actually went to a French immersion school growing up. So a little bit about me there. All right, so I'm just going to get this figured out here. Not my most polished live stream, but that's okay. All right. What's up? So if you haven't entered the draw, I'm going to be doing the draw in a few minutes. What I'm going to be doing is I did a live video stream about a week ago, and on that video stream you had to comment. If you comment on this video, you won't be entered. So if you haven't commented on the other video, I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to do that. We'll be doing the giveaway here in, let's say, 5 minutes from now. So at 11:07 here my time. So any questions? I'm here to answer your questions and provide you with some answers. So does anybody have it? Can everybody hear me okay? Just seeing if everybody can hear me okay at the moment here. All right, live chat. Here we go. Sound is good, right on. Thanks, Man Tracker. Loud and clear. All right, so is there any questions that I can answer for you, all y'all? Hey, you got people from Finland checking in here, Germany. How's it going? Mark Anthony Storm said I did an intro. Okay, yeah, Mark Anthony Storm is a fellow YouTuber and truck driver. He said I did an intro long ago that was similar to yours. I liked it, and I think you did too. It was a first got at Kenworth W900. Who won the shirt? Sean. I haven't done the draw yet. I'm doing it in about 4 minutes. What is the longest wheelbase available and not have an extra rail inside? Good question. Okay, so I built this tow truck right up there, and I remember having to go through that. Boy, what was it here? Let me just pull up his spec here and see. Dr. Hook. Sold units. 5-axle 880. And there is the spec. Okay, so the way that it works is Kenworth sells frame rails, or we offers frame rails in increments, different frame rail size increments. And there is a cutoff before you get into a rail that requires you to either splice in a rail. Like, we build huge long trucks, C500s, 963 Kenworths, where there's triple frame rails, 2 rails inserted and then a rail stacked on top. So we do big rails like that. On that tow truck there, we put an 11 5/8 frame rail, and that goes up to 480 inches. So that was a long wheelbase truck, or a long frame truck, and we didn't have to splice in a rail at that, and I believe that that was a cutoff. It's not something I have to do very often, but as far as if you're thinking of like a long wheelbase W900, like a 300 inch or something like that, I'm pretty sure you can get away with a single rail. You may have to beef it up though. Like there's a 10 5/8, 10 3/4, and then you can get into the 1/2 inch thick flange. So there's lots of different sizes that you can get to. All right, James Michael, hey Andy, where do they use the C500? Any particular industry? Those trucks are huge. James, they are typically used in Alberta. I'm sure down in Texas as well. Typically in the oil field, they need that height, they need that power, and the auxiliary transmissions, all that kind of stuff. I don't really get into speccing those. I'm here in Manitoba. We're in the prairies, so we're more of a transport company type of spec, long haul. So we're not really in that heavy off-road vocational. I do get into logging trucks, but that's pretty much about it. But C500s are typically used in the oil and gas sector. I got P1KKU, I can't pronounce that, sorry. P1 Kakuja. Here's a tricky question. There is a rumor that conventional trucks are making a comeback to European roads next year. Have you heard anything about PACCAR bringing Kenworth to this side of the pond? I wouldn't really be in those circles of conversation, so I have no idea. Sorry. Andy, hey, Ashant from India. I spoke to you on the phone. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for checking in. We got another guy checking in. Hey, from Missouri, Doug Graves. Okay, a couple more people checking in here with questions. 1 more minute until we're doing the giveaway. Flying Trucker, what's your favorite Kenworth suspension, AG400 or AG400L? It depends on the application, depends what you're doing. If you're doing 80,000 pounds, oops, somebody just dropped something. If you're doing 80,000 pounds type of work, I would say the AG400L. If you're doing a little bit heavier haul, 110 Super Bs, 140,000 pounds, the AG400, the 8-bag air ride. However, I just sold that purple T680 to Steve in June, and they said that AG400 8-bag air ride suspension is so smooth. They run team, and apparently when they're driving in their old truck, which was a Peterbilt, which is a 4-bag suspension, going through cities, they would wake up going over potholes and all that kind of stuff. With the AG400, they are sleeping through the night and not having, because they're running team, one's cycling, driving, one's sleeping. They're not getting woken up throughout the night there. So anyways, that's just a little bit of customer feedback there. All right, we are gonna do the draw. So right now, just give me a second here. I'll just do like I did this before. I'll just go onto the screen right here. So there is there's a website called Comment Picker. So this is totally random. I'm not putting any bias on it at all. I'm just copying and pasting the link of my video into here, and this website randomly picks somebody that commented on my old video. So we are gonna just find my video that I did. Here it is, the thank you video. And I'm gonna copy the link, and we're going to paste it in there and get YouTube comments. Okay, so there was 123 unique entrants, so your chances are pretty good. 1 in 23 is pretty darn good. So we're gonna start, and it's gonna pick somebody here, and it is Joey Eckert. Congratulations, Joey. You just won a W9 shirt. I will be sending you a note saying that you are the winner. So congratulations. Let's get back to a few more questions. Okay, let me just find out where they are. Mark Anthony is asking again, did any of your trucks have the issue with the brake line being in the wrong position? No, I haven't. I saw your video on that. That's a PDI issue. When you're going through PDI, it's up to the technicians to make sure that everything's in the correct location. Now, driving a truck down the road, things will jiggle and shake and adjust. And in the manual of Kenworth, it is up to the operator of the truck to make sure that the lines are clear of a obstruction, the bolts are tight, all that kind of stuff. So they do recommend, the factory recommends tightening the bolts on the truck after you take delivery of it. Nobody ever does, but that's just something that they say. But no, to answer your question, Mark, I have not seen that happen. Kimball Moore, what's up, Andy from Arkansas. My question is, what is the most expensive that you have sold? Well, a single truck, I'm just thinking here. The part that I sell is the truck. I've sold some body trucks, tow trucks and so forth that are close to $1 million. But as far as a standalone truck without any sort of expensive body that makes up the back half of the truck, as far as a highway tractor, $264,000 was the most. That's Canadian funds. That's the most expensive. Now that includes headache rack, that includes warranty, that includes all the accessories, the lights and so forth. So that was the most expensive truck that I've ever sold. Ronald Simpson, hey Andy. Sorry, where did this go here? Sorry, big fingers. W900 or T800? Really? I need to answer that one. W9. Okay, Ishant. Again, I want to talk with you, so what time can I call? Whenever you want. Just not right now. I'm busy. Flying Trucker. I have an AG400 now, and I would like to try the AG400L. Yeah, again, depending on your application, you could probably get away with I don't know how much weight you're hauling, so I wouldn't really make a recommendation one way or the other. I'd need to know more information to give you a recommendation there. Kyle Moore, Andy, I meant expensive truck. What is... Andy, I meant expensive truck is what I tried to say. I don't understand. Could you ask again there, bud? Mark, this is... oh boy, sorry, the comments are juggling around here, so it's hard to, I'm reading something and all of a sudden, and then it's gone, so I'm just trying to find this here, so sorry everybody. Good info on the AG400 suspension. Thanks for the hat comment. I do it often. Yeah, Mark, that's good. You gotta, it's part of your pre-trip, right? You just gotta make sure that things are nice and tight there. Do I know Don Pierce? No, I don't. I do have a few customers in Calgary that I've sold to over the years. That one doesn't ring a bell though. Okay, so Flying Trucker, I am in the dump trailer business, 80,000 pounds. Okay, so the thing is, with a box that lifts up, your center of gravity is going up. I haven't sold a lot of AG400Ls with the dump application. It's mostly in the flat application, like a flat deck or a dry van or a reefer van. As far as I have put some into it, and they do work. If you're 80,000 pounds or less, I think you'd be happy with it. The thing is, with the 8-bag air ride, it is very responsive, and in gravel roads, most roads have a bit of a crown to it, so especially on gravel roads, and because the AG400 8-bag is so responsive, a lot of times it feels like you're going to tip the truck over, especially in straight trucks, like a truck with a box on it. So if that was the application, I would probably recommend Hendrickson 8-bag or Hendrickson 4-bag and not the Kenworth AG400. But yeah, I think you'd do fine with the AG400L if you were pulling a end dump trailer. No problems. Okay, I'd like to speak with you, Andy, in the near future. What's your number? Mark, my phone number is in my description of the video. Every video that I put out there, my cell number is listed, so you can call my cell whenever you want. Blake Holland, is Cummins working on an opposed piston engine for on-highway? Again, I'm not really involved in those conversations. As things are announced to the general public, that's usually when I'm informed as well, so I don't really get an inside track on anything like that. I've never been asked that question before, so I don't know. Hardeep Brar Singh Brar, hey Andy, round figure price for W900L. Okay, so it depends on how you're building the truck. You can build a W900 very basic. You can put a W9L with a efficiency series Cummins, 450 horsepower, 13 manual or 10 speed. Basic, you could do a day cab. So it's kind of a hard question to answer. I would say ballpark in Canadian funds, because I'm up here in Manitoba in Canada. You're probably going to be 170 to 220, like whatever the spec is. Some of the fancier trucks that I've built, they're over 200 for sure. Alrighty, so we got another one from PK, P1K. How many Packer engines versus Cummins engines do you sell? Ballpark estimate, which one is more popular? By the way, no worries about the pronunciation of my nickname. Finnish is notoriously difficult to English speakers. No problem. Hey, just speaking about Finnish speakers, I follow a guy on YouTube. His name is Matti Hapoja, and also Peter McKinnon. Those are some fellow Canadians. They're in Toronto, so they're about 24 hours away from me. They actually help me to make better videos by showing me better equipment to use. Stuff like this, you know, and editing skills and so forth. But so yeah, anyways, the Finnish connection there. Matti Hapoja. I know how to pronounce his name because I follow him. But anyways, Packard versus Cummins engines. Well, it depends. Like I've been having a pretty good run of W900s lately. And W9Ls specifically, those you can only get a Cummins engine in them. So yeah, I probably this year have sold a lot more Cummins engines. When I'm selling the T680, the Packard is pretty much the engine of choice in that engine or in that truck. So I do quite a few with the 680. So I haven't actually calculated which way if you asked me 2 years ago, I would have said probably 80% Packard, 20% Cummins. It's probably closer to 50-50 now, maybe even a little bit more on the Cummins side. But cost-wise, the Cummins is about $5 or $6 grand more Canadian funds than a Packard engine, comparably spec'd. Okay. Derdricht. Okay, I can't pronounce your name. Your perfect truck for overseas container in Europe. I drive a Volvo FH. Sorry to hear that. I'm just kidding. I'm not really familiar with the European market. Like I'm here in the prairies. You can, like they say in Manitoba, you can look out the window and watch your dog run away for 3 days. It's that flat and it's that long. We have long open stretches of highway. You can see as far as the eye can see. So I really don't know what would be ideal for Europe. Sorry, Derdret. I can't pronounce your name again. Sorry. Flying Trucker again. I also like the new A suspension, whatever model is at the 46,000 pound rating. So yeah, I've sell a lot. The logging truck that I featured a month or so ago, I was at a truck show and I built that truck for stock. That has the Kenworth, the new A 52,000 pound rating. It comes in a 46,000 pound rating also. It's very robust, very heavy duty, very strong, good for off-road. So yeah, the ADZ 52 or ADZ 46 is the new way suspensions there. No problem, Mark, for the shout out. Hello from India. Well, it's kind of neat, people from all over the world checking in. Flying Trucker, another one here. Caterpillar has a C13B engine approved in the US for Tier 4 emissions. What are the chances of this getting approved for highway use and getting, I don't know, Caterpillar stepped away from the truck market. I don't know if they'll get back into it. I know they were in cahoots with Navistar International, building an engine for them. I don't know if they'll kind of get into back into the truck market. I haven't heard anything. So, alrighty. Mark follows Aunt Maddie as well. Right on. Bonjour, Jean-Christophe. Comment ça va? All right. So any other questions? I think we're all caught up on the questions here. Next week's video is going to be a T680. It's a showroom tour. It's pouring rain here. It was pouring rain here yesterday. I don't know if you caught me on Instagram showing that, but there was a major thunderstorm here. I actually had, like, I drive an F-150 pickup truck, kind of interesting. I was driving around dropping somebody off, and I had to come back to the office here, and I ended up going through a puddle that was up to my running boards, like the bottom of my cab. So it was like a good 1.5 to 2 feet of water that I was driving through, so pretty wild. So I did a showroom tour here today, but coming up, I have a orange W9B coming. We just got in a long slammed W990. That's stock, and I'm gonna be featuring that one. I have some green T680s I'm gonna be featuring. What else have I got coming in here? I got a really big, bad T880 dump truck with a pup that's going to be coming through here in the next little bit. So I got lots of trucks coming through that are sold, and yeah, so I'm pretty pumped about some of these videos coming out. We got a few more, or another comment here from Joel Wingate. Can you get a 14.6 front axle on air ride? I have heard that the 13.2 you can, and on the 20K you can't. What about in between? So Kenworth offers, it's called AG130. That is the air ride front axle option that's available on the 680, on the T800s, on the T880s, not on the 900 series trucks. AG130, just add 2 more zeros to the back of that, that's 13,000 pounds. So that's basically where they cap it. There is no air ride option above that from the factory. Maybe you can modify it, but yeah, not from the factory. So that is it. So again, a big congrats and shout out to Joey Eckert for winning the W9 t-shirt. If you want to get a W9 t-shirt and you want to win one, you can check in on Facebook. I'm going to be doing a giveaway on Facebook. We're up almost at 5,000. I think I'm 15 people away from hitting 5,000 followers on Facebook. So I'm going to do a giveaway there too. So stay tuned for that. And if you want to buy a t-shirt, I do sell them. Just call me or send me a text, and I'm going to try and get on a different format for getting these t-shirts out there. But for now, just give me a call and I'll see what I can do to help out. So that is it for today. I have to build a truck and sell some trucks, because that's really what I'm here to do. But I'm also here to have some fun on YouTube. So thanks for checking in. Take care. Have the world's best day. We'll talk to you later.